Hello, my name is Dr. K, and my highest excitement is providing you with the tools, the strategies, and the technologies to help you evolve rapidly as conscious leaders in body, mind, and spirit so we can be the change that we've been waiting for. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with someone you love, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, this is Dr. Kirkendall, and today we're going to talk about what happens when you don't give your gift. If you start to pinch it off and you start to hold it back and you start to do that because you're afraid and you don't trust the situation, or you're like, oh, I can't do this, what is that analogous to? Well, that's analogous to apples. So let's talk about dim apples today. If an apple tree were to hold back its apples, it would probably get sick. An apple tree doesn't know anything else, it's just apples. That's the point of it. Its whole purpose is to create apples. It trusts that once it creates them, it's in its divine plan, once it creates the apple, that it's done. Its work is done, and then nature takes it on. And guess what happens? You know, a deer comes by, it eats the apple, it swallows the seed, it walks down the path, it literally poops it out, and inside of that is all the nutrients, all the fertilizer, all the soil, right? All the supply of everything that it needs is right there. That tiny seed begins to grow, grows another apple tree, and guess what? You get more apples. So really it comes down to trusting that you have something to give, that you have something to offer the world, that if you give your gift, how do you feel? If you've played a song, if you're a musician, how does that feel when people like clap for you and it feels really good? Or if you're an engineer and you create something new and you actually get a big paycheck from it, or you get a pat on the back from your boss, or you know that you're giving your gift, or you heal a relationship because it's time for you to heal your relationship with your mother or your father or your relationship. How does that feel? It feels good. Well, you have just given your gift. You've given a gift of healing. You've given a gift of music, a gift of insight. And if you hold that off, now what's holding that off is your fear, your doubt, your worry, oh, I'm going to be judged. I really challenge you to ask, what is this thought that's causing me to hold back my apples? I don't want to hold back my apples. I want a fruit. You will be known by your fruits. I want a fruit. I want to create. I want to do something new, but the boss, the money, the job. Well, the way you start to get that stuff out of the way is just simply asking the question, what is the thought about behind me not giving my gifts, right? That's step one. Step two, being aware of it. Whoa, I have a thought about being judged or doubted or laughed at, like I would be all alone. And what I ask you to do is really sit with and love and be with that emotion. I know this sounds silly, and it's crazy to me that today, sitting with yourself quiet in meditation, or sitting with yourself and doing the work, as Byron Katie would say, or doing a type of emotional processing or letting go is considered crazy. But sitting on a couch, drinking a beverage with 40 grams of sugar or alcohol while staring at a flickering box is not crazy. We're at a time, folks, where we need them apples. We need your fruits. The world, your family, your community, your government, we know that one. We know that it needs us. Now, the cool thing is you don't have to make pears or oranges. If you're an apple tree, you make apples. So you don't have to say, oh God, I don't want to go save the whales or fix the government, or all these, there's so many problems in the world. All you do is what you were naturally programmed for, just like the apple tree. So what is that? Well, what do you love? I love creating music. I love creating art. I love this. I love that. I love going in nature. I love working with kids. Maybe you could take kids out to nature and do art with them, or take them out to nature and do music. You've created a whole new business for yourself, and you can fire your boss. That's essentially what I've done here. I love nature. I love doctoring. I love transformational work. I love coaching work. I love combining all of it. I love being like in the feeling of just being connected and free. And guess what? I created a whole new job description. We are at a time where we can do that with technology. Man, our parents didn't have this, so utilize it. Don't sit there and say, oh, I'm gonna hold back my fruit. My father, my mother held back their fruit, and how is that going for them? Look at the people really that you know, that whether they're hooked on drugs or they're hooked on alcohol or they're in a relationship, you're like, man, you need to just totally break it off with her. And they don't. You see their potential, you see their beauty, you see their magic, you know it. You have that too. It's just the hardest for ourselves to see our own magic, our own fruits. So today, remember to keep working on them apples, and know I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. If this video was inspiring and empowering, make sure you share it with someone you love, like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing, and I will see you in the next video.